Most criminal cases collapse because something dramatic happens. A confession, a witness, a discovery. But this case didn't collapse because of something that appeared. It collapsed because of something that didn't happen. A child was missing. But for 31 days, no one reported it. And once investigators looked at that silence, the timeline stopped behaving like a normal disappearance. The explanation began simply. Caylee Anthony said her daughter Caylee had been taken by a nanny. The name was given. Zenaida Fernandez Gonzalez. The story created a structure. If a nanny existed, the timeline stayed open. Because the child could exist somewhere outside the family. And for a moment, that explanation held. Then investigators asked a simple question. When was Caylee last confirmed alive? The answer wasn't recent. It was more than 30 days earlier. 31 days passed before Caylee was reported missing. In most missing child cases, a report happens within hours, sometimes minutes. But here, an entire month existed without one, and that gap changed everything. Time creates expectations. Parents search, police are called, records appear, witnesses come forward. But when a timeline contains 31 days of silence, every explanation has to survive inside that gap. Why no report? Why no confirmed sightings? Why no verified contact with the nanny? The longer investigators looked, the harder the explanation became to sustain. Detectives tried to verify the nanny. They searched records, employment histories, addresses, witnesses. Nothing confirmed she existed. Without the nanny, the explanation collapsed. But the 31 days remained. And that silence became the structural problem. A missing child normally creates urgency. Urgency creates evidence. Phone calls, search efforts, police reports. But here, the absence of urgency became the evidence. The timeline didn't expand. It contracted. And once that silence entered the record, every explanation had to account for it. Most couldn't. Cases often turn on something dramatic. This one turned on absence. 31 days. A gap that never received a clear explanation. And once that gap existed, the timeline stopped behaving like a normal disappearance. That was the fatal detail.